What's going on, guys? This is Tom the E-Gamer 575 back with you here with another Killer Clowns from Outer Space, the game video. Hopefully you've seen the trailer. It's been going around YouTube for the past couple of weeks now. If you haven't, go check that trailer out on my channel and let's get right into it. I want to read to you a couple things from the updates on the website. So the playground, based on the 1980s cult classic film of the same name, Killer Clowns from Outer Space. The game is a multiplayer, asymmetrical 3 vs 7 horror game that pits 3 clowns against 7 humans. Clowns win by capturing most or all of the human citizens of Crescent Cove, while humans win by either deactivating the clown's big top spaceship, escaping the map before time runs out, or keeping the majority of the townsfolk alive for the entire round. Send in the clowns. As a clown, players will have access to a wide variety of silly but powerful tools. Players can select from one of 5 clown classes, each with unique special abilities such as a balloon, animal, dog. You can conjure to sniff out opponents, or an AoE LOL attack that heals your allies and debuffs your enemy. The Scout, Jumbo. Jumbo is a clown of all trades. His Pentashot Blaster is a shotgun-like weapon that can hit up to 5 targets at once. He can chase you down and whack you with a clown mallet, or make you come to him with his finger lure. He's one of them clowns that he's crazy. He's the crazy clown, and he's like, you know how the clowns so like such like a Pennywise type thing, lure you in and then kill you. Anybody who ever seen It, the movie It. The Fighter Shorty, the clown of class. Shorty can one-punch KO an opponent or take you out at a distance with his cotton candy C4 launcher. If you think you can outrun him, Shorty will run you down on his tricycle or pop out of a pizza box. I'ma definitely be playing with Shorty a lot. The Tank Chubby. This absolute unit of a clown uses his unstoppable rage to break through walls while cotton candy ground punch levels nearby humans. Chubby, while his cotton candy ground punch levels nearby humans. Chubby loves to share his pies, willing or not. One bite incapacitates his victims. Yep, Shorty and Chubby is gonna be 2 of my favorite picks. I can already see that right now. The Tracker Spiky. Between his popcorn bazooka tracker and trusty balloon dog, there's no hiding from Spiky. He may not be the fastest, but if he needs to get somewhere quickly, he can summon his invisible car and speed off toward his victim. Okay. So all of these different clowns have different attributes and different ways they can get to the people, to the humans. So that's pretty cool so far. The Trapster, Rudy, while his brethren seek and destroy Rudy plots and traps. His baby clown snake, Evil Jack-in-the-Box, and popcorn mines, exactly what they sound like, will snare any unsuspecting human who triggers them. Wow, he's the Trapster. Okay. All right, I like how this is being put together so far. Okay, we're going into the humans, the human classes. So protect humanity, look, we love campy horror. That's why our 5 playable human classes are based on camp horror staples. Teens, punks, cops, rednecks, and bikers. Each class comes with its own strengths and weaknesses, and players will need to use teamwork, stealth, and good old-fashioned resourcefulness to beat back the merry menace. Biker, you're the baddest of the bad, and everyone typically hates how brash you are. You're not the fastest runner, but your strength lets you carry more and hit harder than anyone else in town. If one of those clowns gets near you, well, you'll just have to knock their block off. Yep, the biker with the strength and all of that. So, yeah, I guess that's where you use the biker to hit the clown and keep him distracted. That way you can do other stuff with the other human classes. The teen kids these days, you can't throw or take a punch. You have too much energy and are always sneaking around. Yep, when you go back to the biker, he's gonna be beating up the clown so the teen can sneak around and get stuff done and probably disable the spaceship while the clowns are not paying attention. But while you may be everything the older generation hates, you got exactly what it takes to keep Crescent Cove safe from the clown invasion. The cop, being a cop in a small town isn't the action-packed career you imagine. Years of yelling at skateboarders and writing parking tickets leave you wanting for a piece of action. Yeah, you finna get a piece of action with this. But they'll see. No one is going to make a clown out of you, especially these clowns. So the cop is probably more like, I want to prove that I can be a good cop, and making sure that they can protect the town as a whole. So yeah. Otherwise, I mean, I really don't see some of the classes. Maybe the cop. Some people might find that they might like being a cop, but some people might like it. It just depends on the strategy of how you use the cop. The punk. Armed with tattoos, cheap beer, and a slightly above average knowledge of the political machine, you're forced to be slightly concerned about. The fighting ability is only exceeded by your running ability, probably from years of evading Officer Hard Ass in your younger days. So I guess if you get the punk and the officer together, they might not even like each other. They might not work well together. I don't know how they're gonna put that together, but it'd be interesting to see. The redneck. Ever since Uncle Jim Bob told you about being abducted in '84, you vowed to never let it happen to another soul. Something about seeing him on an inflatable donut makes you weep. Now it's time to make good on that promise. Grab your trusty shotgun and aim for the clown's red nose. Okay, so Uncle Jim Bob told him a story. About being abducted in '84. That reminds me of that movie Independence Day, where the guy was telling everybody, hey, it's aliens coming. He was abducted by an alien ship, and nobody believed him until the alien ships came down. So that's pretty cool. So that the redneck probably got that in the back of his head, had that in the back of his head the whole time, because he already knew, it's a possibility that could happen again. All right, now we're on to the weapon classes. We got the Scout Cotton Candy Ray Gun, clown version of Old Reliable. Once you're on the wrong end of this toy, you'll be clown food for sure. This might be the most popular gun in the game. I could be wrong though. It might be the walking balloon dog. We'll see though. Popcorn bazookas. It doesn't hurt much, but Spiky will be able to track you down from the sweet buttery goodness now emanating from you. Okay, so Spiky uses this to shoot you with it, and that way I guess it's gonna be maybe like a minute or 30 seconds to a minute maybe, where he could track you, and then I guess it might fall off. Tracker Cotton Candy Ray Gun, the clown version of Old Reliable. Once you're on the wrong end of this toy, you'll be clown food for sure. All right, now we're on to the maps. In-game maps are inventive, but faithful recreation of iconic locations from the Killer Klowns from Outer Space movie. Locations and objectives are randomly generated for each match, keeping each session new and interesting for players. The first map is Crescent Cove, a quiet suburban town in Central California with a little something for everyone: arcades, carnival, biker bars, and beaches. Crescent Cove has it all. Now, of course, they're gonna be adding more maps. I'm sure about that. This is the only map that I've seen so far, but it's gonna be more updates coming soon. So if you enjoyed this video and you watched it to the end, please like the video, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment below what you think about this game coming. It's coming in early 2023. That's the date that's been set so far. It could change. They might change it to late 2023. They might change it to mid 2023. We don't know yet, but right now, as of me recording this video, it says early 2023. So I'll see you on the next video. Thank you for watching.